Bonjour, hello, and welcome to MaxMountainWorld. Today I'm in Italy, going to a little village called Susa. More on that in a bit. Just been passing the intro, as you saw there. A lot of vintage cars, a lot of people out playing on a Saturday. And, hang on, down a wee bit there. And a lot of bikes on the road, as you can probably see that behind me, I don't know. But yeah, just heading down to Susa, a little wander around the village. It's a quaint little place, so I'll give you more on that as we go. A little bit of motorway to go. I've just done the pass, the Montgenèvre, which is one of the mountain passes next to a ski resort. So here we go, next stop, Susa. So we've arrived in Susa, myself and my pal here, and we've done our objective, and that's to buy some cheap tobacco here to take back to France, but we are under the limit, so no worries. Anyway, while we're here, just a little look around. It's a quaint little place, little old Roman roads and ruins and stuff, and you can see today as well, beautiful hot sunny day. I think the temperature's maybe about 25 degrees just now, and we're at midday. So here's a little look around the little village of Susa. So this is Main Street ahead on this bridge, little river down here. Quite often there's guys fishing here, but I don't think there's any today. But beautiful mountain water you can see with this sort of turquoise colour, that's the calcium in the water. We've got a museum here, art museum or Art Alpi Sacro, I don't know what that is. But the frontage is this sort of rusty iron effect right next to a church. With a confirmation of the time in the background. It's midday. So there's a combination of newish buildings here and old buildings as well, and the old time-honoured Italian tradition of sitting drinking coffee in the cafes. So beautiful little place. The mountains behind these are very high, they're 3,000 metres plus, and quite a busy little place as well. It's kind of like the first sort of hub as such when you come down from the French side. That's that church singing off, and they don't seem to be coordinated, like one went first and then the other one started chiming. Maybe there's a third one that's going to start chiming as well. These are the old Roman roads. We'll come back to that in a minute. And again, lots of bikes about, jazzy cars, although he's had a bit of a prang. And as soon as that last one finished, another one starts. So there must be 4 or 5 churches around here, and they must be coordinated to not ring at the same time or something. So which one told the right time? Just taking a little wander around here. You can see some ruins and stuff. There's quite a lot of ruins, and I think some of the, from what I've read in Italian villages and stuff, the old ruins takes a lot to get rid of them, definitely, because of the sort of status that they have. A lot of it dating back to Roman times. Just walking past a place here, Casa del Clero. Whatever that is, I don't know. Just wait till this car goes past. There is a sign up here, but it's in Italian. I don't speak Italian, so I'll zoom in on it. And if any of my viewers can translate that, that'd be interesting to know what it is. Again, pretty old building, but it's been modified, extended or whatever at the side there. The original doorway is in front of us here. Just going a dog alert here. And also, there's another church just singing off there with its bells. This seems to be the biggest one. And this is the main entrance to it. Beautiful old doors. Wow, yeah. So this is the one I think that sparked off the old bells first. Not too sure. A beautiful old building, and you can see these figurines up there as well. Whoever they are. Just looking at a floral display, the first thing that you would see when you come in from the east side. And also these little villages and towns, they put up, that's the road, the SS24. And this 55-200, they put up the population as well, so you get a rough idea coming here of how big the place is. Over here, 227 for fuel here. I just Found a garage in France on the way over at 203. So I've saved 20 cents a litre. So a little wander around the back streets here. More bars and restaurants and stuff. We come back down to the river here, mountain behind, and you can see, oops, we're going to die. And you can see there's hydroelectric installations up there, round there, round there. So Italy's very like France, uses its mountains for the hydroelectric power as well as solar and all sorts. But again, just looking over to the river. Nobody fishing, I don't think. No, but you can see where we are, back to the bridge on the main street there. Quick petrol head pass. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, just go back to the car and we're going to go around and look at some things in the old town. Wow, that's a monster. Nice. That's the way to travel. So bringing the new with the old little electric town car there. And then we've got some old Roman ruins. Don't know if there's a plaque that might explain what this is about, but obviously well fenced off, so something that's being preserved. So into the old town. So obviously the only signage for that is to the right are the vehicles oncoming there. Primary school, secondary school. This building I'm not too sure about. Again, we'll zoom in and any Italian speakers know what that's about. So pretty oldish looking building, not too old, but all the very old stuff ahead of us here. Let's go and have a look at that. Just looking at the sizes. Look at the size of 4 exhausts and the tyres. Wow. So the Italians like their fast cars and jazzy cars and stuff. So into the old town, nice little archway. The cornerstone, I don't know if that's faded or if it's supposed to be like that. We'll go up here. Very quiet, not many people around. Lots of these places have these sort of terrace covered and whatnot, but that's not why I'm looking at here. I'm looking at this sign. What does that sign mean? It's actually written in Italian, English, French and German. So possibly sudden flood waves also because of manoeuvres of hydraulic plasts, whatever that means. Birds, just like Les-Orres, everywhere. So slightly bigger archway. This is strange looking at all this, but part of an original huge building. This is one of the churches that we heard earlier. Bells and things. What a size that is. Wow. Very, very old stuff. All these mosaics and paints and stuff. Just incredible. And you see the old style Roman road cobbles. The original cobbles, I think, on the side there, if I don't die here. And again, as I say, traditional sitting out drinking coffee and beers and wine and whatnot. Good mixture of the old and the new. And this is the old. Various shops under the archways, restaurants and stuff as well. And that's the other side of that archway and building there. So just have a wee look at this. Amons Eduardo Grossas, Vescovo de Susa, whatever that is, founder or something. Some famous person anyway. Wow. Oh well, Steve just went in. What's in here? Wow. Echo. Echo! Wow. This just totally belies what it looked like outside. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be filming in here. Very dark. I'll cut it at that. Zoom in on this one. All in gold. So see, even with the lights out, candles and things ahead of us here. What a magnificent building. You can probably hear the echo. That man that was here has just left, so camera out again. As I say, there are lights off, speaker systems. Beautifully maintained. Flowers, are they real? Yep. They're real, all right. I'm not too sure how much the camera's picking up of this, but there's some really, really old stuff in here. And again, any of you Italian speakers, there's a challenge for you. Okay, so let's go back out into the heat. Beautifully cool in here. Just at the entranceway there's an explanation here. Again, Italian, English, German, French. They've prioritized the Germans over the French this time. But if I do this, I can maybe read this later. There's all these plaques everywhere. Not many of them translated, but then again, I don't suppose they need to. An old cobblestone road, main street again, a little side street, and this huge, huge archway. I don't know what the significance of the purple and white is, but wow. Just going from old to new. Okay, so this is the little village of Susa. There's loads of these types of villages all around Italy, France, up in the mountains and stuff. So just going to go and get something to eat, get out the heat a little bit as well. And I'll put in the end a few other things as I usually do though. So thanks very much for watching. Keep subscribing. Until the next video, ciao. Piece of ancient engineering. I'm seeing a lot of these ribbons around the town. I don't know what it is. It kind of frustrates me when I don't know what something is. Another one there on someone's letterbox. Balcony, there's another one or two. Don't really know what that's about. Here comes the new. Don't just ride, ride with Italian style. Another little side street, the old with the new. That looks like the vent for a Vocera boiler. And into the modern times again. You've got to do that if your dog does that. Plenty bags. And that's the new, along with the old. Palazzo Municipale. And presumably this is a list of all the important people that were or are here. Again, everything well maintained, clean. Original colours and stuff. Again, look at these doors. Wow. I think that's the police station. So yeah, obviously lunchtime. Another old building. Old tower. Sure we heard these bells earlier. And it has its own transmitter for telephones. Old and new. Look at that for a beast. This place used to be a little radio shop, which I never found open, and obviously it's changed, it's not open now. So yeah, lunchtime, 1:45. Lots of seriously nice equipment here. Some of these bars and restaurants are absolutely full up, but look at that for a machine. Ducatis everywhere. Italian bikes. Suzuki. Again, we come away from the old and we've got a bit of the new. Main Street. Okay, so turn down the aircon and the fans. 27 degrees. 27 degrees in Susa today, so turn the aircon down just while talking to the camera. And we're just on the road out just now. Let's have a look. It's a place I've always wanted to visit here, but I've never done so. I'll do it next time, and I say that every time. Is this sort of junk shop house thing on the outside of the road here? Don't know, a minefield of stuff. And the mountains ahead. This is a great road to drive. I'll let this guy behind past. I'm just taking it easy. No thanks or anything like. Right, that's fine. So the road out, and as signed on the right hand side here, that's the end of Susa. If I remember rightly, we go straight into the next village around here. These twisting mountain roads. This is one of the main roads. This is all where we're going in the sign ahead, so that's it. Here's a little bonus on the way home. I've changed hats because we're sitting in sunshine here. 30 degrees at 5, half 5, whatever. But myself and my friend Steve, we just stopped by on the way back to a place called Valwise. This is spectacular.